You can complain about your fate endlessly, day after day, month after month, year after year, and nothing will change. You can either integrate one important habit into your life and change everything in just 1 year. The indomitable man does not emerge into the light. He is shaped by the rules he follows daily, even when no one is watching. This video presents 10 strict, simple, and effective rules that cultivate inner resilience without the need for showy strength or false masculinity. Watch until the end and remember, by adopting even one of these rules, you will begin to destroy the old version of yourself. Ready? Let's go. A true man must be able to control his emotions. In a world where even the slightest irritant can throw you off balance, calmness becomes your strongest weapon. The Stoics taught us, you cannot control the world around you, but you can manage your reaction to it. When you stop reacting to every little thing, people begin to appreciate your resilience. You become a support for those who cannot cope with chaos. Even during conflicts, you maintain your composure and clear mind. This makes you a leader, not a follower. You are no longer a plaything of your emotions, but the master of events. True strength lies in the ability to remain calm when everything around is collapsing. Accepting difficulties as part of life makes you invincible. As Marcus Aurelius said, the obstacle in the way becomes the way itself. If others break under the pressure of failures, you must use them as an opportunity for growth. Every trial is a chance to strengthen your character and demonstrate resilience. The more difficulties, the stronger your spirit. You stop fearing problems and start seeing them as a source of development. A man who accepts life with its blows becomes unyielding. You do not complain, but adapt. This is what makes you dangerous to those who are used to living in weakness. A man must be the master of his time. Those who spend hours on empty pursuits lose the chance to become great. Stoics warned, the most valuable thing is not gold, but the minutes of your life. Lost time cannot be regained, and realizing this, you begin to live meaningfully. You learn to refuse excess and focus your efforts only on what is truly important. Discipline becomes your powerful tool, and routine is your fortress. A man who manages his time always outpaces those who waste it. This makes him resilient to temptations and chaos. A man's strength is revealed not in times of prosperity, but precisely when everything falls apart. In moments of crisis, it is clear who truly stands firm. If you can maintain clarity of mind when everyone around loses control, you become the center of stability. Stoics taught that suffering is not an enemy, but a teacher. Pain strengthens you like nothing else. The more you face difficulties, the stronger your will becomes. A man who does not run away from pain but bravely faces it stops fearing life. At that moment, he becomes invincible. A true man builds himself from within, not from the outside. Wealth, status, or appearance are just masks that can disappear at any moment. But what is embedded within you, your beliefs and principles, no one can take away. The steadfast taught that character is your fortress. When you act according to your own rules, not under the pressure of others' expectations, you will find freedom. People respect those who stand firm, even when the world is against them. A man lacking inner strength easily breaks, while one who has developed it becomes invulnerable. A man must control his words. Language can be both a weapon and a weakness. The wise said that the less you speak, the fewer mistakes you make. If you scatter words, you quickly lose authority. But when your speech is rare and confident, people begin to listen to every word. True strength lies in speaking when necessary and remaining silent when it is wiser. A man who masters his words controls the situation, making him invulnerable. For words can elevate or destroy fate, and a true man chooses them as carefully as a warrior selects his weapon, rarely and precisely. An unbreakable man understands that not everyone can be trusted. The world is full of envy, betrayal, and manipulation. The wise teach, do not trust words, trust actions. One must be observant and analyze those around them. Only those who have proven their reliability can be trusted. This protects you from backstabs and makes you stronger. A man who can see through people will not become a victim of others' games. He cannot be broken, as he is always one step ahead. Those who learn to distinguish between lies and truth gain a rare gift, freedom from deception, and an inner peace that cannot be taken away. A man must be ready for solitude. Many lose themselves just to avoid being alone. But the wise teach that he who finds peace in his heart is always free. If you can be alone with yourself, no one can scare you anymore. You become independent of others' approval and support. Your strength ceases to depend on the crowd. Such a man is self-sufficient, making him invulnerable, for he who can be alone will always be ahead. Loneliness tempers character, and the silence of the soul reveals a strength that cannot be found in the noise of the crowd. Courage is shown by acting despite fear. Fear is natural, but succumbing to it means losing your life. The resilient taught, face your fear, and it will diminish. When you act despite doubts, your willpower grows. A man who does not flee from fear but uses it as fuel always emerges victorious. Courage makes you a leader, as others are afraid to take a step. You become invulnerable when you go where others dare not. Only those who cross the boundaries of their fears truly open new horizons. An unbreakable man always serves something greater than himself. Money and power may be sources of motivation, but they do not give life meaning. The Stoics said one should live for virtue. When you have a high goal, family, honor, and a desire to serve the world, you become unbreakable. Neither pain, loss, nor temptation can divert you from your path. A man with purpose becomes a solid rock. He cannot be crushed, as he stands for something greater than mere self-interest. It is the great task that turns a man into a legend, and his life into a model to emulate. If you have reached this moment, congratulations. You are ready for change. Choose one rule and practice it for 30 days. Track your progress, record changes in a journal, and come back to this video in a month. Write in the comments which rule you will start implementing right now. I will note it and provide the next checklist for further steps. Did you like it? Rate it and subscribe to the channel. Here you will find only practical and effective advice without unnecessary words. Share this video with a friend who needs to become stronger. And remember, a real man is shaped not by words, but by habits. Start today.